Hello everyone, again it's Mandile here, the leader and the instructor of Manikwe School, and today we will be jumping on to exercise number 4 on this textbook here. Okay, this is it right here. So right now I'm gonna have to jump on to page 33. Of course I need to scroll down a little bit. Here we are. So I'm stopping now. Okay, I've got to write a program that generates a random decimal number between 1 and 10 with 2 decimal places of accuracy. Okay, examples are given to us, as you guys can see. Okay, without any waste of time, let me jump onto my IDE. Okay, so first things first, I'll have to import the random module. Okay, I'd have to import this method from the random module. Okay, I know up to now we've been using randint, which is basically for picking a random integer value. Okay, between any two given numbers. Okay, right here it's gonna be a little bit different. Why? We no longer want integers, we want numbers with decimal points. Okay, so I'll simply create a variable called a random number, and then do it. I'll simply assign it's a random number between 1 and 10. Bear in mind though, this is a random number, a random real number, so to speak. Okay, it's not an integer, it's a real number. Okay, so I'll simply go again. Now I'll update my random number value. Rather than creating another variable to hold a 2 decimal point version of that number, I thought, you know what, I should just go round random number, and then I go to. I hope people are clear what's going on here. What I could have done is I could have gone x equals to, for instance, I could have said x equals to that. Could have done this, right? Where x is just another variable. But then again, you guys, this is not quite convincing if you ask me, because of course I would have to, who would have thought, I've just clicked the goddamn save button. In case you're curious, you see all these right here are the exercises. What I decided to do lately is to go through them on my own and then later on give you guys a solution. And why is that? It's simply because sometimes I find myself making stupid mistakes. Okay, I thought it's better if I just do things on my own and then later on I start recording. Oh, I've already created all of these videos, you guys. It's just that this one here happened to be tricky for me at first. That's why I decided to do it later on. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, you guys, rather than having another variable here, to hold the answer. Perhaps this right here would be okay, right? Rather than doing this, you know what, let me do it and then I will show you guys later on what difference will it make. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm creating a random number between 1 and 10, some number with decimal points. Okay, and then I'm creating another variable to hold a 2 decimal point number version of that number that was initially generated, and then I'm displaying my answer here. This has to work. We're getting 7.2. Let's try for the second time. Okay, you know what, in Python 4.90 is the same as 4.9. No wonder we had only one number after a decimal point there. Okay, as you guys can see, it seems like we have a working solution. However, I would prefer doing this. This is what I was talking about earlier on. Rather than having another variable called answer, it's better we just do things that way. Again, this right here is 3.30. Okay, again, you guys, it's a matter of good practice, okay, to minimize the number of variables as much as you can. Again, this is 2.20, you guys. That's why you're having only one number after a decimal point. Okay, that's gonna be it for this tutorial, you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.